Shalom, Israel. I hope everyone is having a good day. Hey, this is for the house of Israel and priest Zabak. This sword is for you. Since y'all teach what y'all teach, I was checking out your video. I just really got to the first video that popped up, and it was priest Zabak versus reprobates. Like it was recorded January 30, 2019. Now, I was looking at the chart too, because you call yourself a priest, but I think you said you're from the tribe of Judah. And you talk about the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. So we know that the Levites have an everlasting covenant with the Most High to be his priests. Only the Levites can be priests amongst the children of Israel. So, but you say you're from Judah, but you call yourself a priest. Now, I do know that your chart says all the Levites are in Haiti. But you say you're a priest, but the Most High has an everlasting covenant with the Levites to be his priests. Now, Paul did teach that their idol, that their Lord, was from the tribe of Judah. So that means the priesthood has changed. So maybe I think that's what you're going off of, because y'all be following Saul of Tarsus. But Saul of Tarsus didn't have any power to change the Most High's word. None. No one gave him that power or that authority. Because the Most High says his covenant is with the Levites forever. And as far as the high priests are concerned, Aaron and his seed forever, for an everlasting priesthood. Everlasting means in perpetuity, and perpetuity means forever. Forever means infinity. Not that someone was going to come change the priesthood. So if your chart, which is wrong, say all the Levites are in Haiti, they're the Most High's priests, but you call yourself a priest, but you're from Judah, so you're going off what Saul of Tarsus said, and we know he's a liar. But anyway, you start off with a painting of the idol and the fake false 12 tribes chart. You got a painting of the idol right there. But Exodus 20:2 says, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. You are literally, that picture of that idol, which y'all call y'all God, is literally standing before you and the Most High. Because you're standing behind the idol, speaking the word of the Most High, but you're really speaking the words of the idol. But the Most High said don't have any other gods before him. But you got that and that false 12 tribes chart right there. Okay, Exodus 20:4 says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness, anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. So Zabak in the house of Israel, forget that commandment, huh? Most High said don't make any graven images or anything that's in heaven or that's down on earth or that's in the waters. Y'all say y'all idol is in heaven. Y'all say y'all idol came from heaven, so why y'all making a graven image out of it? Forget that commandment though, huh? Y'all gonna do it anyway. Y'all gonna make an image of the idol and stand behind it and glorify it anyway, regardless of what the Most High said. He said first don't have no other gods before him, but y'all say forget that. We're gonna worship the idol before the Most High. The Most High said don't make any graven images of everything that's in heaven or on earth and in the waters. Y'all say forget that. We're gonna make a graven image of the idol. So forget that commandment too then, right? All right. And also the Most High says, because y'all glorify that image. Y'all glorify that idol. Glorify him. This is what he said. But forget the fact that the Most High says in Isaiah 42:8, I am the Lord, my glory will I not give to another, neither my praise to graven images, including you all, Zabak and house of Israel and all these other camps. The Most High says he's not going to give his glory to any idol or his praise to any graven images, including the one that you're standing behind. Glorify. The Most High said he ain't going to never do that. Ever. But then y'all read from John 14:12. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go into my Father. So your idol was saying if anybody that believes in him, we're going to be able to do all the great works that he did and perform all the great miracles, even greater miracles than that. That's what that scripture says. And y'all believe in y'all idol for a long time. Y'all really believe in that idol. So that means y'all should be able to do what the idol did. Because according to John 14:12, it says anybody that believes on him will be able to do everything he did and even things greater than him. So this is what I'm waiting on you all to do, and all these other camps too. Y'all like making live videos, or y'all like set up a live. It don't even have to be a live video. Set up a video so everyone of y'all who worships, excuse me, and forgive me, Father, for saying these names. Every one of y'all that worship Jesus / Yahweh / Christ / the Messiah, every one of y'all that believe on him, set up a video so we can watch y'all walk on water, so we can watch y'all turn water to wine, so we can watch y'all bring people back from death, so we can watch y'all go down to hell and come back after 3 days. Or was it 3 days and 3 nights? Or was it just on the third day? I get confused because the New Testament be contradicting itself a lot. So y'all set up a video, since y'all believe on it, because he said, what is that, John? Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, John 14:12. Anybody that believe on him should be able to do exactly what the idol did and things greater than that. So I'll be tuned in, because I want to see it, because y'all believe on him. And Zabak, you've been teaching this for a long time, for decades. Y'all should be able to do everything that he did, that he said he did, that's written that he did. So set that up so I can check it out. I can check that out. Now, you all read Proverbs 14:12. Proverbs 14:12. Let's read it. There is a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. That's correct. That is correct. So Zabak and all you other camps, take Solomon's advice. There are ways which seem right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So following that idol may seem right to y'all, because that's what Saul of Tarsus wrote in, but the end thereof of following idols, the end result is death. Let's go to Exodus 32:1-7. The children of Israel had Aaron make them an idol, right? Remember that graven image, which is what you're standing behind, a graven image. But he had them make a graven image, right? So the Most High was ready to kill him. Exodus 32:10. Let me alone. Most High was telling me, Moses, leave me alone, get away from me. My wrath wax hot. I am mad as heck. Wax hot against the children of Israel, and I'm about to consume them, which means destroy them. The Most High said, I'm about to destroy them. Everything I just did, they already worshiping other false gods, which didn't help them in Egypt. I'm the one that brought them out of there. And here they is again, worshiping graven images, like you standing behind a graven image. So that's the end thereof, which is death. But what Moses do? He begged him, please don't kill him. Don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Remember the covenant you made with our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Please don't kill him. So the Most High is like, okay, cool. Because of that and because of you, I ain't gonna do it. But what did Moses do? Exodus 32:27-28. He told his tribe, the Levites, my ancestors, my tribe, he said, man, get this sword and kill all them dudes, man. All them idolaters. Aaron, you tripping. We're going to deal with you. But kill all them Israelites that was in idolatry. Disrespecting the Most High. Disrespecting the Creator. See, because in their eyes, their way was right. Because they had the eyes of man. And it was right. But the end thereof is death. Because that day, then 3,000 men of the children of Israel die for jumping into idolatry. Because in their eyes, it seemed right. But the end thereof was death. See, that's what happens when you're in idolatry. It seems right in your eyes, but the end thereof equals death. Because the Most High says, don't worship anybody but him. Idolatry gets you death. Around 4:18, you say people need to get with the program of your idol and lead people back to the commandments. So you need to follow your own teaching. Zabak and the rest of the house of Israel and all them other camps. The commandment is no other God but the Most High. Most High's commandments are only to worship him. Your idol says in Mark 12:29, the Most High is the only God and the only Lord to only worship and serve him. And also worship and serve the Most High with everything that you have, all your heart, all your mind, all your body, and all your soul. That's what your idol says. Only worship the Most High God and only love God, the Most High. That's what your idol says. So when you love the Most High with everything that you got, you don't have room to love no idol. Your idol said in Luke 4:8, only serve and worship the Most High. Your idol said in Matthew 22 and 37, love the Most High with all your heart, soul, and mind. Same thing. Mark 12, 29, 23. You then read Proverbs 16 and 2. The ways of man are clean in his own eyes, but the Most High ways the spirit. Correct. But you didn't read Proverbs 16 and 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, which means the Most High, not an idol. Y'all working for that idol. Proverbs 16 and 3, what Solomon was writing, commit your works to the Most High only. Zabak, you also said the truth has been gentrified. Yes, it has. Just like y'all gentrified the children of Israel with that chart. Y'all try to move the children of Israel out and move Gentiles and gentrify them and move them into the covenant, which you can't do it. So the truth has been gentrified, and just like y'all gentrified that chart. Try to move the real children of Israel out and move Gentiles in. Can't do it because it's an everlasting covenant because y'all chart is a lie. Then the royal elder say Abba Bivens admitted that he made the chart up so he can bring poor people in, and y'all continue to push that because I think y'all learn from them as well. Psalm 72 and 9. You read and said, the Lord said our enemies will lick the dust. And you read it like Psalm 72 and 9 is referring to all the children of Israel. Now, King David wrote that. It literally says Psalm 72 is for Solomon because Psalm 72 is talking about Solomon. King David wrote a psalm talking about his son, Solomon. That's who it's about because everybody was worshiping Solomon and licking the dust of his feet. You all read from Deuteronomy 28 and 15. The curses explain why we're in this situation. Madness, confusion, curses placed upon us for not listening to nor obeying the commandments of the Most High. So y'all part of the reason why we're in this situation too. Because y'all not obeying the commandments of the Most High when he says only worship him. Don't put other gods before him, only serve him. Y'all not only serving the Most High. Y'all not even serving the Most High. Y'all serving y'all idol. So y'all part of the reason why we in this situation and why we stand in this situation. Because y'all won't come up out of idolatry. Y'all disobeying that. But also Deuteronomy 28 and 36 also said the Most High will place us among our enemies and we will serve their false gods, which is what the camps are doing. The Most High has placed us amongst the enemies and we're serving the gods of the nation, wood and stone. Nations, wood and stone. We're serving not me, but the children of Israel have been tricked to serve the false gods of the nations we are scattered amongst. Now, Zabak, you also read from James 1 and 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted any man. Now, as Zabaki says, don't be tempted to fall into sin. Now, idolatry is sin. Let me remind you now. The temptation of idolatry was prophesied in Deuteronomy chapter 13. Let's read it. Deuteronomy 13 and 1. If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, and he says, let's worship other gods and serve them. Moses said, do not listen to that prophet nor that dreamer of dreams. The Most High is testing y'all, Israel, to see if we will keep his commandments, his laws, statutes, and commandments and love him only. Even if that prophet or that dreamer of dreams did great signs and wonders like walking on water, like turning water to wine, raising somebody that was presumably dead, hearing a voice on the road to Damascus after being blind for 3 days. Even if all them great signs and wonders come true, but if that same person that's doing all those things tell y'all us to worship anybody else other than the Most High, the Creator, the Most High is testing us. Don't be tempted into that sin. So if somebody came down here and did all these great signs and wonders and then say, worship me other than the Father, you can't get to the Father unless you come to me. So that means you got to serve this person. Most High said that's him testing us. But yeah, so House of Israel, Priests of Bach, really all those camps, because all of y'all the same thing. It's just different branches of the same tree, a poisonous tree. So this really, but this specifically is off that video. So this sword is for you, House of Israel and Priests of Bach. All praises to the Most High God only, the Holy One of Israel, the one and only Creator, the one and only Savior, the one and only power. Shalom.